Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jazzy RN. I have been a remote utilization review nurse for over 9 years, and the goal of my channel is to help nurses pivot from the bedside to remote work. Brighton Health Plans is hiring for two positions. This first one is a utilization management nurse. This one actually requires you to have experience. So if you do have experience in this job is for you. First, we'll go over the qualifications. You must be a licensed practical nurse with state licensure, must retain active and unrestricted licensure throughout employment. They want you to be proficient in Microsoft Office. That includes Outlook, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Must be able to work independently, must be detail-oriented and have strong organizational and time management skills, adaptive to high pace and changing environment, flexibility in assignment, proficient in the utilization review process, including benefit interpretation, contract language, medical and policy review, proficient in MCG and CMS criteria sets, experience with both inpatient and outpatient reviews, including behavioral health, DME, genetic testing, clinical trials, oncology, and our elective surgical cases preferred, working knowledge of URAC and NCQA, 2+ years experience in the team with managed care setting, and 3+ years experience in a clinical nursing setting is preferred, and TPA experience is preferred. The second job with Brighton Health Plan, this is for a denials coordinator. This one is also full-time remote, and they do require you to have experience in this field. You must have an LPN license with 2 or more years of experience in utilization management or medical necessity appeals, strong verbal and written communication skills, demonstrated customer service skills, including effective written and verbal communication, proficient in Microsoft Office applications, including Word, Excel, and Outlook, in a Windows-based environment, and ability to adapt quickly to changing business needs and learn new processes and systems. Enable Comp is hiring for a nurse reviewer auditor. This is a full-time and remote position. This position does require you to have experience. The requirements and qualifications include an active RN license with ADN or BSN required. Compact state licensure is preferred. A minimum of 2 years experience in medical necessity reviews, admission or length of stay, LCD or NCD interpretation and application, DRG validation and downgrade reviews, line item reviews, 3 to 5 years acute care hospital experience in one or more of the following, that is ICU or trauma, surgery, orthopedics, or neurosurgery, strong knowledge of payor policies, CMS guidelines, and nationally recognized medical review standards, elevated level of analytical ability and attention to detail, excellent written and verbal communication skills. Now, the prerequisites for this job, this is my first time seeing a job have prerequisites. They want you to have general computer skills. That includes Microsoft Office, specifically Excel and Outlook and internet search, strong verbal and written and interpersonal communication skills, ability to think critically and make decisions within individual role and responsibility, strong organizational and time management skills, with the ability to manage workload independently, demonstrated competency in claim review and experience in using billing and claims forms, proven knowledge of trauma, medical, surgical procedures, clinical treatment patterns, and healthcare practices and trends, strong clinical assessment and critical thinking skills, familiarity with healthcare documentation systems, ability to interpret policies and procedures and communicate complex topics to others, and the ability to communicate audit outcomes and clinical appeal strategies with other staff within the company who are both medically and non-medically oriented. Health Advocate is hiring a personal health advocate registered nurse that's for evening shift from 12:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time or 1 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This job is remote. It is full-time. It was posted 8 days ago. Just a little bit about Advocate Health. Why is Advocate Health a great place to work? For starters, Health Advocate employees enjoy helping people every single day. Employees are given the training they need to do their jobs well, and they work with supervisors and staff who are supportive and friendly. Employees have room to grow, and many of Health Advocate's supervisors are promoted within the company. Join our award-winning team. So on to the requirements of this job. The requirements and qualifications include an education, either a BSN or RN degree from an accredited college or university is required, minimum of 3 to 5 years clinical and or medical management experience, active and unrestricted state or multi-state RN license, understanding of medical terminology to assist in locating appropriate care options, strong communication skills and phone etiquette, strong ability to explain complex issues to employees or retirees, highly effective listening skills, strong problem solving or issue resolution skills, excellent customer service and customer resolution skills, organizational and administrative skills, experience with Microsoft Word and Excel. Make sure you do include this on your resume, and the ability to work in a team environment. And just a FYI, once more, this position is a remote position. The employee will need to have a dedicated HIPAA-compliant workspace, have access to internet and router. Capital Health is hiring a quality management RN that's per diem. This is a part-time remote position, and it was posted yesterday. Now, a little bit about Capital Health. Capital Health is the region's leader in providing progressive, quality patient care with significant investments in our exceptional physicians, nurses, and staff, as well as advanced technology. Capital Health is a dynamic healthcare resource accredited by the DNB that includes 2 hospitals, an outpatient center, satellite ED, and an expansive network of primary and specialty care. Capital Health Medical Group is made up of more than 600 physicians and other providers who offer primary and specialty care, as well as hospital-based services to patients throughout the region. The pay for this job is $47.12. This is per diem, and it is remote. The requirements are a bachelor's degree in nursing, healthcare administration, or other healthcare-related field is preferred. Must obtain a bachelor's degree within 2 years of hire date, 3 years of acute hospital care with understanding of performance improvement. They do prefer you to have an RN in New Jersey, to possess excellent organizational, interpersonal, and conflict resolution, and verbal and written communication skills, ability to effectively manage multiple projects simultaneously, and ability to respond quickly in a fast-paced environment. Proficiency in Microsoft Office, including Excel, PowerPoint, Access, and in-project and database management. This is an 8-hour workday if you do work, and this also is per diem. And the second job with Capital Health is a utilization management supervisor. It is full-time and evening. This was posted yesterday. The pay range is $86,000 to $113,000 per year. You will work 40 hours a week. Now, just a quick note, while this position is remote, we are only considering candidates local to New Jersey and Pennsylvania. They want you to have a graduation from an accredited school of nursing, 5 years of job-related experience, previous experience in clinical nursing, experience in case management field, including utilization review and or discharge planning, outcomes management, assessment, care planning, and care coordination. They want you to also have a BLS, good problem solving and reasoning ability, skills to solve practical problems and deal with a variety of concrete variables in situations where only limited standardization exists. They want you to have intermediate computer skills. Mental, behavioral, and emotional abilities include ability to interpret a variety of instructions, furnished in written, oral, graph, diagram, or other format, ability to manage multiple conflicting priorities effectively and efficiently.